Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to tame an Arthropleura in Ark Survival Ascended. Don't worry, you don't need a phoenix, but I do recommend a flyer. But you will need the following: 1 to 3 sets of ghillie armor, 1 to 3 pieces of bug repellent, and you want to have your taming food. I normally recommend having Broth of Enlightenment. If you do not have this, you can also tame them with spoiled meat. On 1x, you normally only need 2 Broth of Enlightenment, so when it's 2x, 1 is kind of good enough, and if you don't hit the mark, you can also use 1 more spoiled meat to finish off your tame. I also recommend some sort of weapon to help you kill dinos that are around, so the Arthropleura you're taming doesn't aggro to something and lose its taming effectiveness. I normally find Arthropleura in the desert regions of the map. If you're on a map that has a scar or a wyvern trench, you can definitely find them in there as well. Once you find the Arthropleura you want to tame, just make sure there's no other dinos around because it will aggro to them and then it will lose its taming effectiveness. So before you start taming, make sure to clear the areas of any dinos that aren't your Arthropleura. Once everything is set, you want to land or park a decent distance away from the Arthropleura so it doesn't aggro to your tame. Then you want to get off your tame, use one of your bug repellents, and make sure your taming food is in your hotbar. Now you want to get close to the Arthropleura on foot. Make sure not to get too close as it might aggro to you. Wait for it to stop moving. Every few seconds the Arthropleura will stop moving. This is your time to go feed it. What you want to do is you want to go up to the Arthropleura. Make sure you're at the top end of its body, close to his head, but not directly at his head because it's less likely to aggro to you if it doesn't see you. So kind of this section of its body because this is where the feed option will pop up on your screen. Once you're ready, run over to it, feed it, and now it's gonna either be fully tamed if you're doing this on a weekend where it's ×2 rates. But if not, you just kind of repeat this process. Now some quick tips if you're trying to tame it with spoiled meat. When you feed the Arthropleura, if you are unlucky, sometimes it will aggro to you, but this is okay as the Arthropleura will not lose any taming effectiveness as long as nothing hits it. So as long as there's no dinos around to hit it, it will keep all its taming effectiveness. So all you need to do is run to your dino, get yourself away to get out of aggro range, then you can come back when it's ready to be fed and feed it again. But yeah, it's pretty much that easy. It's not the hardest tame, but you do need a lot of prep because you do need to make the Broth of Enlightenment, and if you're using spoiled meat, it will take you some time. There are other methods of doing this, but right now, with the maps we have on Ark Survival Ascended, the best way is to do this without a trap, because if you use a trap, it's gonna move around in your trap and you'll end up not getting its head and getting hit multiple times, and it keeps breaking your armor. So this is the best way to do it right now until we get better maps where there's more water, because if you put an Arthropleura in water, it actually stops moving and you can tame it without it aggroing to you really. Don't forget guys, if this video did help you, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Pop out in the nighttime.